Meghan comes back to LA for days before Prince Harry after visit Netherlands. The Duke and Duchess flew out of LA last Wednesday. Meghan and Prince Harry have dazzled royal fans since arriving in the Netherlands last week for the Invictus Games. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have met with many of the teams taking part in the Games, which shine a spotlight on the unconquerable character of servicemen and women, their families and their Invictus spirit, as well as the opening ceremony on Saturday. But all the good things must come to an end, and they did for Meghan on Monday, as she flew back to Los Angeles to be reunited with her children, Archie, who turns 3 next month, and Lily, who turns 1 in June. It's no surprise that the 40-year-old hasn't stayed with Harry. During the whole duration of the Games, as on day 2, she revealed she was really missing her children. Meghan made the confession as she sat in on a reading to a group of 12 children in a private event held in the Zoodle Park. She told British Army veteran James Stride that she had wanted to attend the reading as it meant she was around children, and they reminded her of her own, which stayed behind in Montecito, presumably in the care of her mother, Doria Ragland. Meghan was quite chatty and told me she was missing her children. James, one of the GB competitors in the Games being held in The Hague, told. She said she wanted to be with children as she was missing her own. The couple's trip to Europe is understood to be the longest they have been apart from Archie and Lily. Ahead of their trip to the Netherlands, the couple made a quick stop in the UK, where they met with Prince Charles and Camilla as well as the Queen. It was the first time that the couple jointly visited the Queen following their bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey last year. The Duke of Sussex will pass down an important lesson he learned during his time in the military. Prince Harry will pass down lessons from his military experience to his children, Archie and Lily. But Prince Harry shares what he wants his kids to know about his 10 years of service in the British Army, including 2 tours in Afghanistan. That I'm grateful for every experience I had in and out of my uniform, he says. That I learned how to be in true service for others. That finding your purpose is one of the most gratifying experiences. And that working hard should be fulfilling and rewarding at the same time. The current Invictus Games in the Netherlands mark the first time the Duke of Sussex is attending as both a husband to Meghan, as well as a father to son Archie, who turns 3 on the 6th of May, and daughter Lilibet, 10 months. Being a dad certainly adds another emotional layer to it, the Duke of Sussex says. When I was in the army, I promised myself I would be out before having a wife and kids, because I couldn't imagine the heartache of being apart for so long during deployment. The risk of possibly getting injured and the reality that my family's lives could be changed forever if that happened. Every member of the Invictus community has experienced varying degrees of these things. I have tremendous respect for what they and their families sacrifice in the name of service, he adds. For the dads and mums who have served, and have been wounded or injured or fallen ill. There's nothing that compares to seeing them rediscover their ability to do whatever they put their minds to. There's nothing like seeing their kids watch proudly from the stands. It's a true inspiration and a deeply touching experience. Josh Smith, the Team USA co-captain who first met Harry and Meghan at the 2018 Australia Games, shared time with them again in the Netherlands. Being a father, there's an immediate connection that we share, Smith tells. When it comes to bringing Archie and Lily to the Invictus Games someday, Harry says, we can't wait. And he's already introduced the competition to his son. I showed Archie a video of wheelchair basketball and rugby from the Invictus Games in Sydney, and he absolutely loved it, Harry says. I showed him how some were missing legs and explained that some had invisible injuries, too, he continued. Not because he asked, but because I wanted to tell him. Kids understand so much. And to see it through his eyes was amazing because it's so unfiltered and honest. Prince Harry and his wife Meghan paid a secret visit to the Queen at Windsor Castle, and the day they chose to see Her Majesty was particularly significant. The Duke and Duchess press office confirmed the news of their trip, with the royal couple stopping via Windsor to visit Harry's grandmother en route to The Hague in the Netherlands ahead of the Invictus Games which they are attending. Harry and Meghan visited the Queen on the 14th of April, which was Maundy Thursday, a day in the Christian calendar that focuses on forgiveness. The pair were sighted at the traditional Maundy Thursday service, in which the Prince of Wales stood in for Her Majesty. Given the various issues which have reportedly gone on between the Sussexes and the royal family of late, It's a poignant day for the couple to have met with the monarch, as well as Harry's father Prince Charles. It is a wonderful opportunity to clear the air and offer an olive branch. After everything that has gone on, it must have taken a lot for Harry and Meghan to go to Windsor. Also, Monday is a very special day for the Queen, as it is about forgiveness. She is not one to hold grudges, and I think she would have happily welcomed them with open arms. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.